Hello, friends, and welcome back to the English Flow podcast. I'm Leo, and I'm truly glad you're here with me today. In this episode, we're diving into a topic that every language learner needs: motivation. We're going to talk about how to stay committed, how to keep pushing forward, and how to actually enjoy the journey of learning English, even during the tough days. In this show, I speak at a calm, steady pace. I choose simple words and I repeat the main points so you can follow along easily. You can listen, repeat, and speak right along with me. This is called shadowing. You hear what I say, then you say it after me. Step by step, you can train both your listening and your speaking. So take a deep breath, get comfortable, and let's begin. All right, learning English isn't a walk in the park, and that's perfectly fine. Feeling tired sometimes? Totally normal. Feeling like you're moving slower than you'd like? That's part of the process. You're not the only one who feels this way. Every person learning a language needs time. You need time to listen, time to practice, time to understand, and time to grow. Some days will feel exciting and productive. Other days may feel frustrating. That's the nature of this journey. On the good days, celebrate how far you've come. On the harder days, just keep going. Even the tiniest step is still a step forward. You don't have to speak perfectly, you don't have to be lightning fast, and you certainly don't have to know every single word. You just have to keep trying. Keep moving forward, slowly, patiently, one step at a time. You're taking on something challenging, and you're doing better than you think. Learning English is a lot like hiking up a mountain. Some parts of the trail are smooth and easy. Other parts are steep and exhausting. There will be moments when you want to stop. But if you turn around and look at the view behind you, you'll see that you've already climbed so much higher than where you started. You've learned new vocabulary, you've practiced listening, you've worked on speaking, and all of that adds up, even if it's not obvious yet. You're not standing at the bottom anymore. You're making progress, and your legs are getting stronger with every step. Some people seem to pick up languages quickly. Others take their time. But every single learner, fast or slow, needs one thing: motivation. Motivation isn't magic. It doesn't always roar like a loud cheer. Sometimes it's a quiet whisper that says, "Try again. Don't quit. Just one more minute is enough for now." If you feel worn out, rest, then return. If you feel confused, take a breath and try once more. You don't need a flawless study plan. You just need to keep coming back to the work again and again. Ask yourself, why am I learning English? Maybe it's to land a better job. Maybe it's to travel the world. Maybe it's simply because you enjoy the challenge. Your reason matters. Your reason has strength. It can fuel you when you feel drained. Every day you practice, even if it's just 5 minutes, even if all you do is listen, even if you simply make an attempt, you are moving forward. That's growth. That's progress. And it's something you can be proud of. You are doing something many people are too afraid to even try. You are learning a whole new language. You are unlocking new opportunities in life. That takes real courage. So stay motivated, stay patient, treat yourself with kindness. You don't have to rush. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. Now, how do you keep that motivation alive on the days you're feeling drained? Let's be honest. There will be days when you're tired, busy, or stressed, and you think, "I don't want to study today." And that's okay. Breaks are normal. Your brain needs rest too. But even on tough days, you can still move forward.
Tip number 1, do just a little. You don't need a full hour of study. You don't need to finish a huge lesson. Just pick one small thing. Listen to English for 5 minutes. Read one short paragraph. Repeat one sentence to yourself. Even a single minute of practice is better than nothing. Learning English isn't about doing a lot all at once. It's about doing a little bit over and over, consistently.
Tip number 2, keep your reason in mind. Why are you learning? For work? For study abroad? To connect with people around the world? For your own enjoyment? On the days when it's hard to start, remind yourself of your why. Say it out loud. Write it somewhere you'll see it. That reason is your fuel. It keeps you moving when energy is low.
Tip number 3, make starting easy. Don't wait for the perfect study conditions. Don't wait until you feel motivated, or until the room is perfectly quiet, or until you have a full hour free. Lower the barrier to starting. Leave your book open on the desk. Save a short video to your phone. Set a 10-minute timer. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to start. Once you start, momentum will carry you forward. Tip number 4, speak kindly to yourself. Avoid saying things like, I'm too slow, or I'm terrible at English, or I'll never be fluent. Instead, replace those with, I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm doing something difficult and I'm giving it my best. You're human. You're learning. You deserve patience and kindness. From yourself, most of all.
Tip number 5, celebrate the small wins. Did you listen to something in English today? That's a win. Did you learn one new word? That's a win. Did you at least try? That's another win. Big achievements are rare, but small ones happen all the time. If you notice them, appreciate those victories. Smile at them. Let them matter, because they truly do. All right, here's what we'll do next. In this section, I'll start using slightly longer sentences. The speed will stay calm, and the words will still be simple, but they'll be just a little more complex than before. This way, your listening skills will keep improving gradually. If you don't catch every single word, that's perfectly fine. Just focus on the meaning.
Learning a language takes time, and it can be frustrating when you don't feel the progress you're making. You listen, you read, you practice, and still you ask yourself, am I really getting better? Is this working? Why is my English still not as good as I want it to be? Here's the truth. You are improving. You are ahead of where you were yesterday, even if you can't see it clearly yet.
So how do you actually see your progress? Here are a few simple ways.
Tip number 1, keep a written record. Try to maintain a small notebook just for your English learning. Jot down new words you've learned, sentences you like, and activities you did in English each day. You don't need to fill pages. One sentence is enough. For example, today I listened to a podcast. I learned the word progress. I watched the short video and understood it. A few weeks later, read your old notes. You'll be surprised. You'll see words and sentences that once felt impossible now feel easy. That's proof you're growing.
Tip number 2, record yourself speaking. You don't need special equipment. Your phone will do. Once a week, say 1 or 2 sentences in English. For example, hi, my name is Sarah. I live in Turkey. I'm learning English because I want to study abroad. Next week, record yourself saying the exact same thing. Compare the two. You'll likely hear small but real improvements. Clearer pronunciation, more confident tone. That's tangible progress you can hear. Tip number 3,
Notice little moments of understanding. Progress isn't always measured by tests or certificates. Sometimes it's in the small, quiet moments when you understand a sentence instantly without translating, when you watch a short clip without subtitles, or when you speak naturally without pausing to think in your first language. These are subtle signs, but tip number 4, look back, not just forward. We often focus only on what we still can't do. I can't keep up with native speakers. I can't speak fast. I still make mistakes. Instead, compare today with a month ago. Could you understand this podcast back then? Could you say 2 sentences in a row? Could you write 3 sentences without help? When you look back, you'll see that you're moving forward, even if it's slow. And remember, slow progress is still progress.
Now let's talk about something just as important. How to actually enjoy the process of learning English, even when it feels slow, even when it's hard, even when you mess up. I'll keep using slightly longer sentences here, but still at a relaxed pace so you can follow along.
Learning a language is a journey, not a race. You don't need to reach the finish line first, and you don't need to compare your speed to anyone else's. It's like taking a long walk. Some days you'll move quickly, other days more slowly, and sometimes you'll stop to rest. That's okay. You just need to keep moving. There's joy in the little victories. Understanding a single sentence in a movie, speaking to someone in English for 10 seconds, remembering a word you learned last week. These moments may be small, but they feel great. You don't need a formal test to confirm that you're improving. You can feel it in your own heart. Many learners are afraid to make mistakes. They tell me, Leo, I don't want to speak because I might get it wrong, or I'm nervous because my grammar isn't perfect. But mistakes are not the enemy. They're the teachers. Think about a baby learning to walk. The baby falls many times, but no one says, stop trying. Instead, we smile and say, get up, try again. That's how the baby learns. You're doing the same thing, just with English. Every time you make an error, you're learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. It's normal. So speak anyway, write anyway. And remember, you don't always have to study in a serious, heavy way. Make learning fun. Listen to songs in English. Watch short, entertaining videos. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Read something you actually enjoy, not just textbook passages. Learning can be part of your everyday life, woven into things you like. The more you enjoy it, the more you'll stick with it. And when you study with a smile, your brain remembers more. Finally, let's talk about your future. I want you to see how, even if you move slowly, even if your steps are small, learning English can open doors you didn't even know existed. English is not just a subject, it's a tool. It's a key you can use almost anywhere. With English, you can talk to people from other countries. You can make friends online. You can understand movies, books, songs, and world news without waiting for translations. You can join conversations instead of just listening. English connects you to over 1.5 billion people. That means no matter where you live, Brazil, Vietnam, Spain, Iraq, Ukraine, Japan, Indonesia, you can find someone to talk to. That's powerful. English gives you choices. It can help you get a better job. It can make it easier to study abroad. It can make travel smoother. It can help you apply for opportunities you might not otherwise have. More companies, more websites, more tools are using English than ever before. By learning it, you're gaining a skill that's useful, practical, and valuable. And now, you've made it to the end of this episode. You listened carefully. You invested your time and energy in something important, yourself. Today, we talked about staying motivated, understanding that learning takes time, finding ways to keep going, and seeing how English can truly change your life. I'm proud of you. You are doing something challenging. You are building a skill that can shape your future. It doesn't matter if you speak slowly, make mistakes, or feel shy. What matters is that you keep showing up. You're growing. You're trying. And that's what counts. I'm Leo, and this is the English Flow Podcast. Thank you for joining me today. Keep listening, keep speaking, and above all, keep believing in yourself. See you next time.